love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's not.
What is up, guys? Okay, so it is Wednesday morning, afternoon, something like that. I'm not sure exactly what time it is. It's after probably close to noon. And out on a bike trail, obviously out on a bike ride. Made a quick stop and want to shoot a quick video. So here's the deal. I am officially 227. All right. So from the beginning of this process, that means I'm down just under 30 pounds since basically the mid part or the beginning part of January, which is I am stoked for because obviously feeling really good with things. Now, let me kind of clarify something. Actually wasn't always that way. So on Saturday, woke up, jumped on the scale, looked at everything and was at 229. And, feeling really good. Went out and did my bike ride with Plano Bike Association, the B Squared ride, 42 miles, and really good ride. I'm planning on upgrading to the Tweeners ride this next round, but unfortunately we have rain in the forecast this weekend, so probably not going to be able to do that. So that's hence why I'm doing my bike ride today, and I normally don't do them on Wednesdays, but I got to get it in today. So, like I said, did the B Squared ride, and then that afternoon, Christina and I went out to Arlington. They had a food truck event, and Christina loves a good food truck, so we were out there having, basically just enjoying it out there at Tex Live in Arlington, over there by the ballpark, and stopped in, had some food, had a beer. I haven't had a beer in about a month, almost a month and a half, so I've been really kind of strict about that. And then that evening went over to Italy over there at North Park Mall, and you've got to have, you can't go to Italy and not have pasta, right? I mean, it's sacrilegious to do that. So I'll basically share some pictures with that here in just a second, but had a phenomenal pasta dish, and Christina had a absolutely beautiful cheese and mushroom pasta, which was absolutely fantastic. And so, of course, had to buy some things, had to get some olive oil, had to get some guanciale, and woke up, and on the scale the next morning, 231. So I biked an insane amount of miles the day before. Not insane amount, but a good amount of miles the day before. And walked around, was active, didn't sit around, and gained 2 pounds. Was I upset? Not at all. Oh my God, I could care less. You know why? Because I know why. A little bit of excess glycogen from the carbohydrates and from the pasta and from the beer and from everything else. By the way, there was a food truck out there on Saturday that had a crab cake. Oh my gosh, was to freaking die for. It was amazing. And I'm going to try and find this lady again and kind of give you that. But oh my gosh, amazing. I could have eaten 10 of them, but I didn't. I only had one. And so, obviously 231. Most people get pissed about that. Most people will get, just get all pissed off about that and throw their hands up in the air saying it's not working. When in reality, yeah, it is. It is absolutely working. I heard a great analogy by Jordan Syatt recently, and it was when you have a setback, you don't just, some people will just throw their hands up in the air and say, fuck it, I'm done for the day, and that's it. I'm going to, screw this diet, I'm going to have whatever. Instead of having a beer, I'm going to have 10, maybe 3. Instead of one slice of pizza, I'm going to have a whole pie. In reality, that's not the best, healthiest, most productive way to manage these things, because he has a great analogy with this, is if you get a flat tire, you're not going to slash the remaining 3, right? If you get a flat tire, you're going to change that tire and then keep trucking on. So same thing goes, is if you have a bad meal, if you have a bad day, okay, put it behind you and then move on to the next day. No worries about that, because it will come up. Because like I said, I got up today, 227. I'm okay with that. So the whole process is keeping good keep realizing you're going to have good days. Like I said, I've made a video about this a little while ago. You're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days. You're going to have good weeks, you're going to have bad weeks. But that all ends up and it all really evens out as you progress on, as you stay consistent, as you stay focused. This is a simple process. Weight loss is a very simple process. Eat, 3 major things with it. 1, eat, maintain a caloric deficit. 2, be active. And 3, this is kind of a bonus one for me, have a good attitude. Realize, take the good with the bad. And when you do that, then you become more, what's the word I'm looking for? You have better expectations. You expect to have setbacks. It's going to happen. So now that I'm down almost 30 pounds, these last 20 pounds, this one is going to get tough. And I know that. I know that going in. I fully realize that and I fully expect that coming in. So what I'm going to do is this week is I'm just taking a maintenance week. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm not trying to gain weight. I'm just trying to maintain. I'm trying to keep a balance with this. So I'm raising my calories up just a little bit, and increasing my activity. Basically letting my activities. Still doing my training, still doing my biking, but I'm not going to worry about it this week because I'm okay with it. Really, that's simple. I am just not really putting too much pressure on myself, and to enjoy the process. Also, I've got a cookout this weekend, so I'm getting sort of excited, with Jeff and his family, and I'm excited for that. So, not doing crawfish. Crawfish is insanely expensive right now, but definitely going to be doing something along those lines. So, anyway, guys, it's cloudy, it's overcast, but if you can, get outside, enjoy it today because we got rain coming in. I think rain is supposed to be here on, starting tomorrow, starting Thursday, going all the way through the weekend. So I don't expect being able to get out on the road at all. And so what I do, simple, get on the road, get on the bike, get on the assault bike and keep pushing on from there. One other thing is, and this is something that was brought up to me the other day, a question that was asked me the other day is, now that I'm weighing less, what do I need to do to change my calories? And yes, you do have to adjust your calories as you start weighing less, because as you lose weight, you adjust your calories up. But it's not as drastic as you think. It's not as astronomical as you think. When I go into, because right now I'm hovering around 2,000 calories, or when I started I was at 2,200 calories. Now I'm at about 2,050, and now that I got to recalibrate, so I'll probably be closer to 2,000, maybe 1,975, somewhere in there. I'll probably end up getting closer to 1,800 coming up pretty quick, and then we'll see how it goes. But as my cycling increases up, then my calories will have to increase up also. So other than that, I'm really excited on how this is working out. So anyway, guys, hope things are going well. Peace out. If you got any questions, definitely drop a line, and catch you next time.